All right, boys. Welcome back to another video. It's kind of surprising that I'm recording this first before a trading video, but let's get into it right now. I hope you guys are doing well. Some morning sauce for you guys. What time is it? It's 10:48. It's not too early. It's not even early. It's lunchtime or whatever. So I wanted to get into the six needs. I was watching some Yash Gajar. I don't know how to say his last name, so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But Yash was on seventh level, co-owns Impact Team with Andreas, Matt, and I'm forgetting the content guy's name. Anyways, it was a great video, and I just started realizing it's like if we are getting to our prospects' needs and we are understanding our prospects' needs, we should be able to pre-handle every single objection that comes in our way, and there should be no objection at the end of the call to where they feel like their need is met, and that's where they're gonna buy because of emotional, right? So, for example, people don't buy to get something, they buy to avoid pain or protect identity. 100%. 100% true. Right? You hop on a fitness call, they're going to want to buy because you help their need of feeling loved more because, their wife's not as active or their kids can't even play with him because he can't run or anything, right? So I wanted to talk about the six human needs. Number one, certainty, safety, predictability, risk reduction, fear of loss. And I would say 50% of the calls are going to be certainty if you're B2B, and B2C pretty much as well. Uncertainty, change, excitement, escape routine, new opportunity. All right. They're they're uncertain of their current situation. They want to find something better, something exciting, something that's going to change. And with that change, they're going to want to look for some certainty. So these two will probably be on the same call as well. And yes, you will have multiple needs on one call, right? But one thing that I will say is no human has every single uh need that are the same. No human in the world has every single need that is the same as mine or yours or your parents or whatever. Number three, significance, status, being ahead, feeling important, recognition. Right? Who are they trying to do this to? For, sorry. Who are they trying to do this for? Is the question we need to ask in order to see if this is a need, right? Obviously, don't ask that question word for word. I would never ask that on a closing call. Number four, love slash connection, and I think connection is supposed to be instead of contrib or no. I think this should be good. Good. Okay. Anyways, trust, belonging, partnership, support. Right? They want to do this because of their wife. They want to do this because of their kids. These two tie in together pretty much as well. Number five, growth, progress, improvement, expansion, momentum. Every human wants growth. We just need to be able to see why they want growth. We need to dig deeper. Stop collecting answers from your prospects. Oh, I just want to be able to make more money. Of course, you want to be able to make more money. People don't come to us because they want to make less money. So, guys, like, what were you hoping to be able to do with the money that you can't make right now? Number six, contribution, impact, helping others, legacy, purpose. These two tie in together as well. So, I wanted to get into the reason, right? Bear with me here. I know this is kind of boring right here, but this is very important and it hits. And I'll give you guys some examples later on. Okay, the reason six human needs are important in sales is because people don't take action based on information. No, stop trying to give information. Why should we go with you? Oh, because we're the best. If you sell this way, like pack it up. Pack it up, go find the nearest Taco Bell or McDonald's. Pack it up. Oh, because we're the best. We'll make sure you're fit. We'll make sure we'll get you right. We'll make sure you're not gonna make sure of anything. You're just gonna give them the resources and forget about them. Stop trying to close like this. They take action based on emotion. There's another thing. I think it's emotion and logistics. These are two things. I might need a fact check on this second, which I'm saying logistics, but I know it's emotion. Jeremy talks about this. Right? Emotion, certainty, growth, significance, connection, and contribution are the emotional drivers behind every decision, and that is a fact. No one can say no to that. That is a fact. Whether the buyer realizes it or not, when salespeople ignore these drivers, ignores these drivers. Oh, I can't highlight it. What the heck? Right? Stop giving them information and realize what their need is, what their drive is. They rely on logic, pricing, and features, which creates resistance. Exactly. If your prospect is worrying too much about the price, you haven't built enough of a gap. You haven't dug deep enough into their need and why they want that need, or why they have that need, sorry. When they understand which human need is tied to the prospect's problem, the conversation shifts from persuasion to clarity. Just right there, that's all you need from this whole video. Shift your calls from persuasion to clarity, trying to understand the prospect. When you go and talk to someone that looks sad, mad, happy, you go there to see why they are that way. You don't try to persuade them into feeling a certain way. You try to see why they are that way. And at that point, the buyer doesn't feel sold. They feel understood, and decisions become easier and more natural. 100%. So let's get into, the 6 needs and uh, things that I've heard from prospects and which emotion it's tied to. So number 1, certainty, fear, risk, safety. Yeah, I just want to be sure this will actually work for us. Okay, what would you need to see from us that'll make it feel like a right fit so it's a little more comfortable going through a decision like this today? Boom. Right? Shoring it up. Okay, what would you need to see in order to feel like it would work for you? Right? Uncertainty. We've been doing it this way for a while. I don't know if changing makes sense. Okay, what happens if you stay in that position 6 to 12 months? Consequencing them right there. Or why not just double down on your current situation and just hope it turns around so you can get to the goal, whatever their goal is. Right? Significance. I've handled this myself up to this point. Okay, why are you on the call? Right? Stop taking these objections and just being like, okay, bye. They are on the call for a reason. They just don't feel like making a comfortable decision. But who grows in their comfort zone? I know you guys have heard that. No one, right? They're trying to protect their self-image and competence. They have an underlying objection. They have an underlying need that needs to be met, which is why they're on this call, which is why they see the value. They wouldn't have hopped on the call if they didn't see the value. Number 4, love/connection. I need to run this by my team/partner first. Desire for support and social validation. Just so I can understand, when you go to your partner, are you looking for their opinion or their approval? Or is it fair for us to take the responsibility of the person who's going to be doing it, person who's going to be getting them to their goal, and put it on their partner? Whatever you want to use. Obviously, that's later down the road. But yeah. So they need to realize you need to shift them from having permission from their partner to doing it for their partner. Big difference. Number 5, growth. We're not ready for something like this yet. The fear of outgrowing current capacity. Well, if they're fearful of outgrowing current capacity, they're never going to grow and their needs never going to be, or their goals never going to be met. Or they're just going to stay in the same position, so you need to consequence them there. Contribution. This isn't a priority right now. Really, what are your priorities right now? And out of your priorities, just hold me accountable if I'm wrong here, but are they getting you closer to your goal or further? Because we don't stay in the same position. Oh, they're getting me further. So what decision do you feel like you need to make in order to make this a priority in order to get to the goal that you've had for the past 6 months, whatever it is? So I know you guys have all heard these, and we just need to have this in the back of the mind of which need it is towards. Remember, 6 human needs. Once you tie the prospect to which human need they need, dig deeper, consequence them for not getting there, they are sold. I promise you. We pre-handle all these questions, get them to their need. They're going to buy off emotion, not, where is it? Not pricing or features. Stop telling them all the features. Oh, we covered this, and that. I don't care, brother. If it's not going to make me feel good, I don't care. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys learned from this. Other than that, catch you guys later. Peace out.